People hoped teachers would never again come under the pressure they did during the Trojan Horse scandal. But then, an extraordinary episode at this quiet Birmingham Catholic primary school.
Birmingham insists it's moved on, but the incident of a counsellor telling this school he wants a 4-year-old to be able to wear a headscarf has raised alarm bells in Westminster. ITV News has seen a letter sent from the government's integration czar to Birmingham City Council. In it, Louise Casey questions whether sufficient lessons have been learnt from the Trojan Horse affair.
In the letter, Casey says she fears Birmingham City Council is continually failing to serve all members of the public in its jurisdiction well. She says schools in Birmingham are coming under grossly unfair and undue pressure, and asks why the councillor in question, Councillor Zafar, thought this was an appropriate use of his office. At the heart of this is Birmingham councillor Wasim Zafar, a high-profile and well-connected Labour cabinet member for equalities. When St Clair's Catholic School asked the parents of a 4-year-old girl to respect their uniform and remove her headscarf, Councillor Zafar met the headmistress before saying on Facebook the school had contravened the Equalities Act and insisting that this matter be addressed ASAP with a change of policy. It emerged Councillor Zafar was the pupil's uncle, something he says he disclosed to the school. But even though he says he was speaking as a local councillor, some question whether he's broken a code of conduct. The former head of Ofsted, who dealt with the Trojan Horse scandal while in office, believes Birmingham's problems remain.
Head teachers still feel isolated, still feel alone, and still feel that the local authority and the council are not up to the job of protecting them. The problems of corporate governance are so serious that it needs a high-profile commissioner to be there on a fairly permanent basis to hold the council's feet to the fire.
This primary school head teacher who tackled the problem at her school says it's not been eliminated across the whole city.
In my school, firmly and robustly it has gone. Mainly because the governors are absolutely fantastic, the parents are, the staff are, and we are so clear on our ethos. However, I'm not sure if it's like that in all schools. In fact, I know it's not like that in all schools. And that's a real worry, because the bullying nature of this behaviour is such that they will look for a weakness.
Now a former equalities advisor to Birmingham Council says Wasim Zafar is in the wrong.
I think he is. I believe that the school is in compliance with the equalities legislation. There's no requirement or obligation on a 4-year-old child, female child, to wear a headscarf. These are matters that should have been discussed privately.
Sir Michael Wilshaw thinks Councillor Zafar should go.
Well, he should be removed. Here's a man who's supposed to be in charge of the equalities brief who doesn't understand his brief. And he's upset people, and needlessly so. And he should go.
In a statement this evening, Birmingham City Council defended Zafar's actions, saying he acted with their knowledge. And the wider questions posed by the government's integration czar's letter remain, whether Birmingham's teachers are right now truly protected. Allegra Stratton, News at 10, Birmingham.